Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 3 beautiful and easy DIY projects from items that I got from Dollar Tree. So if you're interested in seeing how to make these beautiful projects, then please keep watching. So to make the first project, you would need one of these baking trays that you can find at Dollar Tree, as well as one of these plastic cups from Dollar Tree. What I'm going to do first is to flip the baking tray over, and then I'm just going to simply hot glue those two together. And now if you have some E6000, you can also apply that to make sure that everything is secure. But because I didn't have any at hand, I'm just going to use hot glue for this project. So just applying some hot glue, and then I'm going to hold it in place till everything is super sturdy and strong and good to go. When everything is strong and ready to be handled, I'm going to use some jute cord that I got from the local Dollar Tree here in Canada, but you can definitely find jute cord in Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to use some jute cord, and I'm going to use some hot glue and cover the whole piece starting from bottom and all the way to the other side as well. So here it's just a lengthy process, but just take your time and step by step. You just want to put some hot glue and then just cover the whole thing with the jute cord. If you had the thicker kind, it would take less time to do this project, obviously, but I like this one, and this is the kind that I had at hand, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna take my time and just cover this whole thing in jute cord. Once I was done covering the back of this, I'm going to do the same thing to the front, and I'm just going to put some hot glue to the center of the tray and just start looping the cord around on itself. That way I can cover this whole thing. And this is how it looks once everything is covered. It's a long process, but the end result looks super gorgeous, and you can use this as a centerpiece in a dining table, or even to hold fruits or anything like that, or even in a bathroom as a bathroom decor would look nice. Here I'm just going to decorate it using some Dollar Tree pebbles that I'm going to place in the bottom, as well as some LED lights. Now the safest here would be to use some flameless candles. But here I also have these candles that I got from Dollar Tree that I really love the blue color against the jute, the natural fibers of the jute. And I also got these a succulent that I got from Michael's, but I know they have beautiful succulents at the Dollar Tree that you can also use for this project. But the options are endless. You can decorate this the way you like, and whatever pleases your desire. So this is what I'm going to do for my project. And this is the final look, you guys. It took some time to make it, but you only required just a few items to put this together, and I love how it turned out. And it could certainly hit that boho or farmhouse style, and even just a zen, calming piece of decor piece that you can add to any room in your house. I hope you enjoyed this DIY project and that you give it a try. So let's move on to the next project. For the next DIY project, I got this leftover cover of a wooden tray that I got from the local dollar store, but you can also use the other side of a painter's canvas that you can find, the wood canvases. And here I'm going to use a mixture of 3 paints. So these are all acrylic paints. One of them is a lighter brown, and then a deeper brown and white that I have all in a bowl right here. And then I'm just going to mix it, and using just a painter's brush, I'm just going to apply to the whole piece right here. I just want it to be a shade of brown, but not uniform. That's why I have all those 3 colors. After the paint was dry, I just took a pen and I marked two spots where I wanted to use my drill to make holes, because I'll be adding some handles to these. So my intention is to make a small little tray similar as to the project that I did in the first one, but much less work needed to be done for this one, and I just want it to be something simple that you can either add to keep like a book notes and pencils around and like your kitchen, or even to add like candles and some stones and have it in your bathroom as a decor piece. So here I'm just going to mark using my ruler just to make sure that the other side as well is equal. I'm then going to use my electric drill and with the screw just to make some holes. I didn't have a drill bit, I couldn't find one, so here just make sure your finger is away, and then I'm just going to make 4 holes where I want the handles to be. I then took some wires that I got at the dollar store, but you can also find these at the Dollar Tree in the plant section, and I'm just going to grab a piece that's big enough to make handles for this little tray, and then I'm going to feed it through the little holes that I made, and I'll be securing it in the back. Because I didn't necessarily want to have just the piece of metal, I found these wooden beads at my local dollar store, and I'm just going to select a matching kind, and I'm just going to feed it through this metal piece, and then I'm going to cover the whole handle with these beads. I think it ties in with the rest of the piece, and I didn't necessarily want to have just the piece of metal there, so that's what I'm going to do. And then once I have enough beads, I'm just going to run the opposite end through the hole and then just secure it in the back. Here I'm just going to repeat the same process on the other side as well, and then I'm going to secure both handles in place. So here I just wanted to make sure that the beads are tight in place, so I just reduce some part of the metal inside, and then I just secure that in place. Now all you have to do is to decorate this tray the way you like. You can either add like a piece of notebook and pens and just leave it in a kitchen counter for quick access. Here I'm just going to put some of those stones from the Dollar Tree that I got and I used for the other project, as well as these beautiful candles. I think it looks super nice, and you can just leave it on a little side table in your room, or even as a bathroom decor. I think it would look gorgeous. And this is the end project. It's super simple and it's a very minimalistic piece of decor. You can twist the handles like I did there to give some more interest, and I think it turned out super cute. I hope you enjoyed this project as well. If you are joining the DIY Residence for the first time, then welcome. I upload new videos every week and I share the many DIY projects that I do in hopes to inspire others to do crafts. So if this is something that interests you, please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you don't miss on any of my future projects. For the last DIY projects, I'm going to use few of these beautiful little gift box or little drawer boxes that I got at Dollar Tree. They're super cute and I thought I would make something with them. So here I got 4 different kinds. It doesn't need to be the same color if you're not able to find them in the matching color. And what I'm going to do is to remove all of the inserts, and then I'll be gluing the outside of them together. I'll be using actually hot glue for this to glue them together. Few months ago, when I went to Michael's, I was able to grab hold of this beautiful paper pad that was on special. It was 15 something regularly, and it was on sale for $4, which I was super happy to find. So I made sure to bring that home with me. So today I'm just gonna flip through that and pick a design that I wanted for this project. So here I'm just gonna use this design right here. I know you can find craft paper and a scrapbooking paper at the Dollar Tree as well, if you can't necessarily find something similar like this. But for this project, because I have this big book handy, I'm going to use that for my project. And here what I'm going to do is simply again use some hot glue and just cover this whole box, the exterior of it, like if you would wrap a gift or a present. Now you can also use Mod Podge or just school glue for this project, but I'm going to use hot glue just because it dries really fast, so that's what I'm going to use for my project. Once I was happy with how the outside looks, I took some beautiful blue acrylic paint that I got from the dollar store, and I'm just going to paint the front of it using this blue paint, just because I didn't want the colors to show here. I'm just going to use a small paintbrush and put at least 3 to 4 paint coats just to make sure that I get full coverage. For the little drawers, I'm going to use some white acrylic paint and put 3 coats just to make sure that everything is covered and that I don't see the dots that are in the back. So just making sure I get full coverage, I'm going to let everything dry in between and just apply 3 or 4 coats. Here, as you can see, I'm applying more coats of the blue color once the first coat is dry, and I'm going to apply as many coats as is needed so that it hides away all of the design that was underneath. And then I'm going to place, to make things easier, I'm just going to place back all of the drawers, and then I'm going to continue painting and giving more white coats till I'm happy with how everything looks. So the inside of the drawers, as you can see, some of the blue paint went in, but once you have the drawer fronts in place, it's not noticeable, so don't worry too much about that. And here, as you can see, you can still notice the design underneath, but I'm going to make sure to apply more coats of white to make sure that everything is fully covered. And you guys, this is the final look. I think it looks super cute and I love how it turned out. It doesn't look at all as how I took it from Dollar Tree initially. I think it's a beautiful transformation. Hope you enjoyed these projects as much as I did making them for you. If you did, like always, please support my channel by leaving this video a big thumbs up, and please stay tuned till I upload more videos. Take care everyone. Bye bye.